Good morning, everyone. We got a fishing day ahead of us and a little challenge, but before we get started, I'm gonna go ahead and document this. So this is a landing I ain't been to in probably, I don't know, 10 years, 15 maybe. And it's where a part of this river system has a bunch of shoals, a bunch of rocks where the waters wash over. If I was gonna fish this area, if I was gonna meet this challenge, I feel like this is the place I would have to go. But y'all, this is the sketchiest. So I'm here, it's daylight, there's nobody else here but me. But this main road right here, there's a lot of traffic. So you would think, okay, there ain't gonna be nobody messing with nothing. I ain't been here probably 20 minutes. And I've had multiple people slow down, stop and look at me, and then drive off. I've had a couple of vehicles drive in here, made a loop real slow, and drive back off. What the heck are you doing at 5:45 in the morning that you need to pull down here and look and see what somebody's doing at a landing? So if I get back and my truck's been busted into, I'm not gonna be surprised. And that's what I just did. I left my wallet hidden in my truck. And I'm like, yeah, someone's definitely breaking into my vehicle today. So I am going to make sure I don't leave any money in there. So we'll see what happens. But we are at this river system. It is very, very low. I don't actually know how good it's gonna be going over those shoals, but this river system has three types of bass. It has a largemouth bass, it has a shoal bass, and it has a red-eye bass. Yes, I said it, red-eye bass. We're gonna try to catch the three species of bass that live in this river system. Now, I know a lot of people is gonna say, oh, there's, hybrids in river systems, all this. This is a very narrow river system. And yes, it does butt into the Apalachicola River where you would find all that stuff. But this far up this river system, according to Google and everybody else I know, this is the only type of fish you will find. The red-eye bass is the one I'm worried about the most. They are extremely rare. I actually found it on Google saying they're here, and I know they're here because I've caught them once or twice by just sheer luck. But I found one page that said the red-eye bass live in this river system, and I know they do because I've seen them. But then there was so many other pages that said it's just shoal bass and it's just largemouth bass. So it's going to be a challenge for sure, but it's a challenge we're going to try today, and hopefully won't be calling the law when we get back. Let's get after it. Whew. Y'all, this river system. Whew. I don't know if y'all can see all these bubbles that are here in the water. That is from the shoals that we're about to get to. That's how rough they are, is they're creating bubbles all in the water. So it's gonna be real fun paddling up that. And we have sandbars. We have wood everywhere still from this hurricane that hit us in 2019. So we got a lot of stuff, elements. This water is moving so fast that I can paddle like 2 or 3 times, stop, and make like one cast, and my boat's already going backwards. So it's pretty swift, and it's wide. It's 3 times wider than that river we fished the other day. So I got a lot of places to fish, and a lot of things to figure out. So here's what we got so far. We have actually got 5 bites, 6 bites. I've actually hooked 2 fish. One of them, as soon as I hooked, it pulled back and come off. Another one, I hooked and it jumped. I know it was a bass for sure, but I don't know which one it was, so it don't count. We didn't touch it, we didn't get to see it, so it don't matter. But these fish, it's hard to paddle these rapids. I'm trying to find something to pull over on because literally the water's moving so fast, you ain't got just a few seconds to throw your reel. And then you're upside down or going backwards or something crazy. Oh, oh, got a bite, got a bite. Oh, it's a bite. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Come here, come here, come here. Woohoo! Look at there, guys. Ow. So we're able to mark one off the list. And this right here will be the largemouth. He's not big, he's about 10 inches. But it is the species we're looking for. So, largemouth bass marked off. We're gonna let this buddy go. Now we're looking for a shoal bass and a red-eye bass. And those two fight like really hard. And you mostly find them in these rocks. So, I'm getting hung a lot. I know y'all ain't seeing all that, but it is. I have had to get I haven't broke my line. I went and got it off every time, but I have had to go do that, gosh, 6 times already. I can still see the bridge where we left, y'all. It's probably like 300 yards. So we're getting bites. We have caught our first fish. The largemouth bass is marked off the list. So now we're going for a shoal bass and a red-eye bass. You want to talk about a diverse place. So this river system, it goes very quickly. I'm talking about this, you get to 20 feet, 20 yards. It goes from dragging your boat on bottom, which could be sand or it could be rock. Then you hit a hole like I'm at right now where everything is smooth. Everything is smooth, and it's like about 8 foot deep. I mean, it's just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth the whole time. And then your water is pushing you to the point that you can't even fish because your boat's moving so fast. And then all of a sudden, you're sitting still and barely moving at all like I am right now. It's back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That's probably why there's multiple species of fish living here. But I'd sure like to catch the other two. I'm hoping we can accomplish that today. Oh, we got one, y'all. Stay down, stay down, stay down. What do we got, what do we got, what do we got? Oh. Another largie. It's another largemouth bass. Alright guys, we got another largemouth bass. So look at the eye color, it's not red. And look at the pattern. If it was a shoal bass, he'd have lines going down like this. Largemouths, theirs go backwards. So just another largemouth, about 10 inches long. But hey, we got another fish. So the whole goal today is to do a, kind of made this up. Y'all that hunt, y'all have heard of a Grand Slam, which is where you go around to all the different, say like turkeys. You go around and you hunt every species of turkey, from the Osceola to the Eastern, every one of them. And once you kill them all, you've had a Grand Slam. Well, you've made a Grand Slam. So we're trying to do a Grand Slam in this river system. According to Google, the only ones that exist through here, which, that's subjective, This river system is very small, but it goes way down into a big river system where there's hybrid bass and other species. But as far up as we are here, it says the only three that exist is the largemouth bass, shoal bass, and the red-eye bass. So that's what we're trying to do today, is catch all three. So far, oh, we got another bite. Oh, it's a big one. Oh my gosh. Y'all look at this. It's a big one, all right. So this is the mudfish. This is about a 10-pounder that we caught the other day on our last fishing trip. We caught a bunch of these. So just to explain the mudfish, they are a species nobody likes. They don't taste good. Haven't never figured out how to cook them. But these fish, they're also called a bowfin, and around here we call them blackfish. So after all that chaos, y'all see what I did. I lost my pliers the other day, and I had a small pair, and I was trying to put it in them bowfin's mouth. That did not go well at all. I wound up losing my pliers, then having to try to unhook them by hand. That did not go well at all. So I went and bought me a pair of pliers that's over a foot long, just to be able to grab them blackfish like that, bowfin, mudfish, whatever you want to call them, and get that hook out of their mouth, because I kind of expected that was going to happen again. Anyway, we're back to our Grand Slam. We're going to try to catch every species of bass. So we have a shoal bass to go, and then we have a red-eyed bass. We'll see what happens. Oh, don't come off, don't come off. Oh, here we go. Y'all, we did it. We caught another species. Hold on, let me get the boat stopped. Oh my gosh. Well, hold on, let me get stopped. Just a little excited. Apologize. Y'all, look. On the spinnerbait, this is the shoal bass. One thing about the shoal bass I had to learn the hard way. Do not put your finger in his mouth. I'm trying to show you. That sucker has some teeth. He will tear you a new one. All right, let me get him where I can let y'all see him. So this is a shoal bass. Look at his pattern, how it goes down instead of backwards. But he don't have a red eye. This is not the red-eye bass. This is a shoal bass. And he's only about 10 inches, but that's the species. That was cool, y'all. So, see you, buddy. So we're down, we got two. We got the largemouth bass, we got the shoal bass. Now this is gonna be the hardest one because I think I've caught two in my entire life. But I caught them around here. So we're hoping that'll happen. We'll see. All right, guys, just bait of choice today. We got the old worm, just a little BB shot on it. That's my little specialty rig for this shallow water. We've been using the crawfish, of course, because that's their main forage in here, would be crawfish. And then they like eating shad, so I got a spinnerbait tied on. So far we've caught one on the spinnerbait. We did hook another one, but it was like very brief. It was so brief I couldn't even get the camera on. So right now, the worm has been the main thing I've been throwing. Biggest reason is it comes through the rocks a lot better. The crawfish keeps getting hung up. The spinnerbait I can kind of keep over stuff, but I also see a lot of fish run from the spinnerbait. So it's kind of a tit for tat thing. But we did catch the shoal bass on the spinnerbait. So we're gonna keep trying, but that is the bait of choice today. Let's get us a red-eyed bass. Something, y'all. Oh, it's big. Don't jump, don't jump, don't jump. Don't jump. Oh my God, y'all. It's a big old bass. Y'all, we've got... What in the world? I thought it was another blackfish. Quit jumping. I think it's a giant shoal bass. It'd be great if it was a red eye, but I'll take a giant shoal bass all day long. Oh my God, y'all. This is a giant. I've never caught one this big in my life. Shoal bass. See the lines going down? No red eye on him. Y'all, he's huge. I'd say he's between 4 and 5. I don't even know what the... I don't have a scale, so I couldn't weigh him if I wanted to. Check my phone. I don't even know what the state record is on these. I never expected to catch one like this. He is so big. Yo, I don't know. The state record shoal bass. I don't think he's that big. The state record shoal bass is 5.95, so almost 6 pounds, 22.4 inches long. I know we don't have it, but we didn't miss it by much. I'm telling you, this one's tween every bit of 4 and 5 pounds. And he's got to be, oh, sorry buddy. My boot is 12 inches. He almost doubles it, so this one's probably about 22 inches. That is a giant shoal bass. That is awesome. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Go ahead, girl. Whew. I don't know if y'all are excited as I am. I have never caught a shoal bass that big. Most of the shoal bass I catch, like the biggest, are like 2.5 pounds. That one is every bit between 4 and 5. I didn't bring my scale today because I didn't expect anything like that. I really didn't. That's my fault. Forgive me. I really did not expect that. That is crazy. I know we didn't have the state record because 6 pounds. I mean, that's a dang good one. Which that was a good one. That was a really good one. But oh my gosh, I am so glad y'all could experience that with me. So I just caught the biggest shoal bass of my life. That's my PB by a long shot. Don't even have an actual weight on her, but I know she's between 4 and 5, and they're real thick fish. She's probably more pushing 5, but you know, we were probably within a pound. I would say, yeah, for sure, probably within a pound of the state record shoal bass. That's crazy. I will bring my scale from now on. That has never happened, y'all. I'm so glad y'all were with me for that. How about we catch a red eye now and finish our actual goal? I guess we should come down here and do a goal on catching your PB fish, I guess. I just never, I seriously have never caught one over probably 2.5 pounds. They're, you know, that's just kind of just, I got another bite, y'all. Oh my gosh. Back-to-back casts. My biggest PB shoal bass. This one looks like another shoal bass. Oh, fell off in the boat. Did y'all see that? Fell off in the boat. Now this one's about 2 pounds. Oh my gosh, talking about what they eat. Look in his mouth. Crawfish still laying in his mouth. Crawfish is still alive inside his mouth. Oh my gosh, and then he bit my worm. So this is about a 2-pound shoal bass. You see the lines going down, no red eye, but a fine, fine fish. So how our day's going is we have caught four shoal bass. I just all of a sudden started catching them. They've all been in this 100-yard stretch. Caught one absolute giant. Possibly could have had state record. They're real thick. It's real hard to judge them. The state record was, I think it was 22 1/4. My boots are 12 inches. I laid it beside him and then moved it up, and I lacked about 2 inches from being into my boot, which has been 24. So yeah, we was right there at it. If we didn't catch the state record, we was dang sure close. And I apologize for not having a scale, y'all. I apologize. Golly, I'm regretting it now. I thought about bringing my scale, but I was like, you know, it's a river system. We were coming to catch these species of bass, which we still are. That is still the goal. But I never in my life have caught one even close. I ain't never caught probably ain't never caught a 3-pound shoal bass, much less one 5 or more. That's crazy. He was huge, but he'll live another day, and we're probably gonna come back and try to catch him with a scale. We'll see. It's a little lesson for all y'all fine folks, and this is what I'm doing right now. Should have already done it, but if you're fishing, especially a river system, there's rock and trees and all that, you're getting hung up a lot. Keep checking your line. If you catch a big one, the way we just did, check your line. A lot of times, there'll be a nick or a fray in it. So the next time you hook a good one, it's just gonna snap your line. We caught an absolute freaking giant of a shoal bass, and then I just got a real good bite right then. Felt really, really big, but I didn't get to see it, so it don't count. It pulled back real hard, started going downstream. I was trying to turn him and pull him back, get him coming back up, and it popped out. So could have been a blackfish, catfish. I mean, there's no telling. So we're gonna take time right now before we regret our decision. We're going to retie, get everything fixed back, and I'm fixing to change my crawfish out. I've been throwing that green one and I got one little bump, but I saw these the other day, and this is by Yum. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but they just, here's the package, but they just look awesome to me. I could be wrong. If I catch one on it, y'all get to see, and then y'all know. But well, if I can get the thing open. All right, here we go. They just look so lifelike to me. Look at this thing. He's orange on bottom, which is the way a lot of crawfish in this river system are. So I think he'll match the hatch really good. You'll hear that a lot. Fishermen say that, match the hatch, match the hatch. Whatever they're eating, that's what you want to throw. Well, I know they're not eating red worms bouncing up down the bottom, but it has worked today. And then I've caught one on the spinnerbait, which was actually our first shoal bass. Very proud of that. So here we are. We're swamping up. Gonna get after it. Guys, we have still not caught our red eye bass. We just caught another nice shoal bass. That one's probably 2.5. Man, them things fat, but no red eye. So we're gonna keep plugging along, see if we can get one. Appreciate it, buddy. All right, guys, we got us another shoal bass, about 2.5. Nice fish, pulled really hard. Still ain't got that red eye. We're still working on it. Little update on the fishing trip again. We are still catching shoal bass. I hadn't caught any largies lately, largemouth. And we still have not caught a single red-eyed bass. But it is shoal after shoal after shoal after shoal. We are trying, y'all, but we have a considerable amount of water. It's about 5 inches in the boat right now. And that's quite a bit. And I stop and pour it out. And might go 100 yards. We're full of water again. So I keep having to stop and do this. I don't know how much longer we're gonna be able to push this, but we're gonna keep trying. We're gonna keep dumping the boat. I'm fixing to get out again, right here by the bank, dump it again, get back in it. Keep going. All right, guys, so we have covered 7 shoals. Yep, 7. Yep, 7 shoals. We have not caught the red eye. We've caught a couple of largemouth. Haven't caught one lately. We have caught some fine shoal bass, maybe even a state record. But we're not gonna know that till I come back and catch her again. And I'm probably gonna make that one of my priorities right now, just because I know where she's at. Typically my knowledge of big fish, they kind of stay in the same general area. I'm probably gonna come back and try to catch her again, but we'll see what happens with that. Anyway, so we're headed back down. We're gonna fish all the way back down, see if we might. Oh, got a bite, hold on. Set that hook good. It's pulling good. Oh, we got a good fish. This is on the crawfish today. First fish on the crawfish. And it is. Hold on, baby. Hold on, hold on, hold on. It's another shoal bass. No red eye. But that's on that new crawfish I put on with the orange on it. He jumped all over that. So, he's a good one. Thank you, buddy. So anyway, we're working our way back down. I'll probably just throw this crawfish probably about the whole time, because that's what I caught the red eyes on before. And see if we might can make it happen before we leave here. We got one. Ooh, baby. Come on with it, come on with it. Oh yes. Yeah, oh man, I got excited. Guess what, guys? We did it. We did it, we did it, we did it. I'm so excited. All right, so they look a lot like a shoal bass. Look at that eyeball. It's just as red as can be. Trying to get nice and close. Both sides. So there's your red-eye bass, and that's a big one. I've caught some about this size. We finally got our red-eye bass. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whew, I'm excited to finish that, y'all. That felt so good. So we caught our largemouth. We caught a pile of shoal bass. And we finally caught the red eye. There were some beautiful fish, y'all. Absolutely beautiful fish. Now, you know what I wish I'd have done? So I had told y'all that the red eye bass I caught before, I caught on a shoal, rough water, and on a crawfish. Well, I kept getting hung and breaking off on the crawfish so much, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna put that thing down. Surely they'll bite a worm. I fished that worm pretty much all day. I decided while I'm going down, God forgive me the traffic above us. I decided while going down, I'm gonna fish this crawfish the whole time. And didn't go maybe 200 yards. We caught a red-eye bass. Makes me wonder if we'd have stuck with it earlier, what would have happened? But it is what it is. We have accomplished our goal. We have done a grand slam, all 3 species on this river system in the location that I'm at. That's amazing. I've never done that. I've caught all these fish separately. I've never went and caught all these fish in the same day. So I'm pretty stoked, y'all. Anyway, we're gonna keep going down. I love fishing. I'm gonna fish a little more, but we're headed down because the boat is leaking pretty bad.